afternoon. Welcome to Simply Country Cuisine. I'm Susie. What I'm going to do today is, it's kind of viral on TikTok, and it's the Zesty cucumber salad recipe, and I will be following it to the T. So what I wanted you to see is the exact ingredients, the way I purchased them, and I thought this would be good with maybe a sandwich this evening for dinner. We'll have the salad, the sandwich, and some chips. Salad makes a lot. And because there's no mayonnaise base to it and there's no lettuce in it, it will stay nice and crunchy and crisp in the refrigerator for probably about a week. So for all you working men and women out there, make up a batch, put it in containers, and you can take it in with your lunch, and it'd be a nice side of lunch. Is you're going to purchase these mini cucumbers. My HEB has these little seedless mini cucumbers. Now these have to be washed. Don't just take them out here and cut them. They're real tender. As well as you're going to purchase the mini bell peppers, the little snacking peppers. These are good for so many different things. You can take these out, slice them, add some cream cheese and everything but bagel to them, and that's a nice lunchy snack. So you're going to want a 16-ounce bag of these and a 16-ounce bag of these, as well as some cherry tomatoes. Now the recipe actually called for 2 pints. I grabbed 1 pint, and I thought, I didn't think about it till I got home, but 1 pint's going to have to serve this salad. And you also want an entire green bunch of spring onions, green onions. Those are the fresh items that you're going to use. You're going to put an entire, let me get my glasses on, I think it's 24 ounces. Yes, an entire 24-ounce jar of bread and butter pickles, and I'm using Mount Olive Simply Pickles. And then we'll make our dressing. I went ahead and I sliced up my cucumbers, and I'm going to add them to, and you see the size bowl. I had one bowl out, and I thought, no, I do this to you guys all the time. I have to switch bowls. So I went ahead and got my big bowl. So I've got a whole 16-ounce pack of cucumbers, and I did the whole 16-ounce pack of the little peppers. Now I wasn't real worried about getting all the little seeds out of it. It's, they're soft, they're not hard, and these are real sweet peppers. So I did that. It's already filling up this bowl. And the cherry tomatoes, actually these are, what are these called? These are called Angel Sweets, HEBs. And you can see where I could have easily used another container. And this is an entire bunch of green onions. We'll move this to side here. Now, the recipe also calls for a handful of fresh dill weed. I looked and looked. I couldn't find any. So it substitutes a tablespoon of dried dill. I like dill. The other day at church, I made some popcorn, and I made a dill popcorn seasoning. Ooh, I will tell you, pickly popcorn was mighty tasty. Okay, we're going to put the entire jar in here. It says with the pickle juice, but the salad dressing needs a cup and a third. So I'm going to measure out a cup and a third of my juice for the salad dressing, and then just dump the rest in there. Now, one of my sweet Texas besties brought me back this jar opener. Now, if we get to work, it's going to be called a Gilhooly jar opener. Isn't that neat? Thank you, Sherry. I'm going to tell you, Mark really loves it. He can operate it a little better than I can. So let me see if I can get this baby to work. All right, I've got it on there, and you just give it a little, it'll pop it and twist it. There you go. Now, again, I'm going to measure out a cup and a third. the rest of them, I'm just dumping them in. Again, the recipe did state that if you wanted to, you could try to take some of the mustard seeds off of the pickles. I'm not going to concern myself with that. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to mix our salad dressing in a bowl. There's going to be too much of it for my shaker jar. So we're going to start out with fresh garlic, and I'm going to crush it. I'm not going to grate it. I'm going to crush it. First of all, I'm going to get the garlic paper off. So while I'm sitting here crushing garlic, I would like to let you know that Glad Tidings Church, our local church in Leander, on the 30th of March is putting on their annual Easter egg hunt and free barbecue to the public. Please go online and register just so we have enough barbecue. We would love to have you come and join us. So back to our salad. Now my hands are sticky. All right, I'm going to kind of just chop a little bit first because we're going to want to crush this real small. Now my grandmother, oh, she did not like garlic, my grandmother. And she'd say, just a kiss of garlic. Well, I think if she were alive today, she would say, Susan, I can never eat at your house. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my knife in the back of my hand, and I'm just crushing it down. I want to get all of the... Now, to get this to actually crush down, here's a trick. Take a little bit of kosher salt. You don't need much. Well, maybe for this, maybe a quarter of a teaspoon. I've sprinkled it. And now we can macerate it. Okay, that's going to be as crushed as I want to do right now. So we get it all off our knife and our body. All right, now in this bowl, we'll start with the garlic. A cup and a third of that bread and butter pickle juice. That's our acid. A tablespoon of garlic powder. A fourth of a teaspoon of black pepper. 1/4 of a teaspoon of granulated white sugar. You'll want a light oil, sunflower, canola. You don't want an olive oil in this one. So this one is actually canola. And I am putting 1/3 of a cup of that in here. And back to the garlic. Now I'm doing 2.5 teaspoons of garlic salt. Now you know I used Lowry's seasoned garlic salt. And last but not least, I have 1/2 tablespoon of onion flakes of dressing. Now we'll give it a whisk up. All of that in there. And get our humongous bowl of salad. We're going to pour it over top. You see what I'm saying? This would be a great picnic salad. 4th of July. Ooh, yum, yeah, because it's going to sit out. Instead of doing like a lot of potato salad, you could do this. And if you notice, it's all vegetables. So if you're on any sort of a diet, maybe except for that little tad of sugar, there's nothing in here that's going to really hurt you. Now I'm going to give this a mix up the best I can. I'll get all of these vegetables totally coated. Now, at this point, and the recipe doesn't state it, but I would make this salad ahead and let it marinate. Let the dressing really marinate in it. So let's say for Easter, I know we're having a pork butt roast. And if I wanted to serve this salad, which would be a possibility, I would make this maybe Friday or Saturday. Cover it good, put it in the refrigerator, and just let those flavors just groom all weekend. And that's one less thing you have to do for preparation at the mealtime. All right, I think I have got this turned really well. Now what I want to show you is how so very cute would this be. Dina's going to take some in her lunch. And I could fix her a nice canning jar of the salad. I could also fill up my little pint jars or my quart jars with the salad, put it in the refrigerator, and for lunches I would probably use the pint. How so cute is that? Or you have a sick friend, make some delicious soup, put a quart jar of this in there, put it in a basket with some crackers, maybe a nice devotional, take it over to them. That would be, it's a very, very, very versatile little salad. Now I am going to have to take a bite of this. Okay, I'm back for a sample. I'm going to get me some of the pickle, the pepper, and a cucumber. That is delicious. It's very zesty. It does have a little bite, not hot heat. Super good. In my head, I'm thinking of a million things I could serve this with. So, give this zesty cucumber salad recipe a try and enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. You don't have to enjoy it. I hope you enjoy it. And always remember to subscribe, like, and share our videos on YouTube. You'll be alerted on Wednesdays when they air. And on Facebook on Thursday. Sometimes I run a little trivia question or a little contest. Make sure you join our page, our Simply Country Cuisine page on Facebook. And again, if you don't have a place to worship, please join us at any one of our 5 locations of Glad Tidings Church. We will welcome you with open arms, and we're looking forward to our Easter season. God bless you and have a blessed evening.